Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Resonance Arcade. This is our final Metal Gear Solid 3 run-through. Hopefully, anyway, at least. We have been... It's been months since our last one. This is part 9, and this is the final battle of Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater. I think we just killed the Shagohod last time, if I remember right.
And Volgin.
Well, yeah, we killed Volgin and then we went on to the Shagohod. The Volgin battle was literally the last thing that I'd ever done when I played it on my own. I got stuck at that, and then I moved on to Shagohod. So it's been so many months that I've probably put a bit of weight on. Lou's probably lost a little bit of weight, by the looks of it, and Sam's got his camera back from not having the internet for so long, or not having a good internet for so long.
I've also both lost and gained weight in different parts of my body.
Yes.
So, you know.
So, yeah. Anyway, here we are. So I won't be able to remember how to play this game, as always, but that's my excuse this time. It has literally been months.
No change. That's going to be the same as the rest of the... Anybody that's seen any of the other episodes, you know... It's not going to make any difference.
13 and a half hours we've been playing this so far, so this is probably the last battle, isn't it? Oh, we did the bike chase after the Shagohod as well, didn't we?
Did you do that?
Yeah.
Because I ended up getting cut out of that.
Right, yeah.
I don't think I watched the whole episode when it came out.
So it's no longer winter as well in England, so... Oh, it's the end of the bike chase.
Just blast on fools.
How do you fire? I'm caught now on fire.
How do you Metal Gear?
It's actually really loud in my ears, this.
It is loud, yeah.
It is really loud.
Let me just adjust that volume a little bit somehow. Split out console. Tell you what. Turn the TV down. No, can't do that.
Welcome to Resonance Arcade.
We've spent ages setting up as well.
Yeah.
It's getting really warm in this room. Really warm already.
Yeah, it's getting warm in here as well, actually.
I've just closed my windows because I need it open in this room.
I see sunshine outside and I want to go out and play in it. You know? But then I remember that I'm a horrible hermit who despises the outside world, and then I just crawl back into bed.
It's the best way to be. How the hell do I turn the volume down on the PlayStation?
Can you not do it from the game settings? Is there a master volume in the game settings?
There will be, like, yeah, you can do BGM volume, all that kind of stuff if you want, I'm sure.
Options?
Captions? No. Oh, you can't. All right.
Really?
Try.
A shame, Kojima. No wonder it's like Konami sacked you.
Yeah, since our last one as well, there's been the whole Konami and Kojima battle going on. I've just turned it down on my volume mixer, so hopefully that has sorted it out, but I don't know, we'll see.
Won't we? Let's find out when we get our ears blasted off.
A little bit loud.
There you go, back.
Isn't there like I can't remember, is there like a proper aim on this?
How do you mean?
There's a... Oh, there it is.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I had sight aim as well. Blast on fools.
Oh my god.
Yeah, just imagine trying to do this section when you're only using the tranquilizer pistol and you don't kill anybody. It's quite hard.
Oh, fuck this control system.
Have you not got a grenade launcher or something you can use instead?
I love how these sections of games end the instant that you kill the last enemy.
Yeah.
It's an ambush!
Alright.
What was you doing?
Didn't actually need to do anything there.
You're not taking much damage either, so
No.
I wouldn't be that
It's on
stressed out,
hard
to be
as well.
honest.
Oh, and it's on medium, I think.
It's on one. Eva's getting shot up a bit, but who cares about her?
She's probably going to double cross me or triple quadruple cross me anyway. You know what's happening as well, don't you?
To the woods.
Oh, hello.
Now the flying.
Dead easy, this.
Oh.
Why are these guys not flying in trees?
Why the what, sorry?
Why are they not flying in trees? Why are they not doing the stormtrooper thing?
Yeah, one of them just did that.
Oh, cool.
They do that. You have once you've shot them, they'll like fly with trees and stuff.
Log. What am I supposed to do about that? Where?
Shoot it.
Where? Oh. Is that it?
Clearing timber with an assault rifle.
That's what I do. When I go out chopping wood, I just get my old AK and just blast away.
Fill your fireplace with splinters.
Yeah. Well, sometimes the logs just blow up, you know. You have
Or
to-
just disappear.
Yeah. It's gone rocket launcher style.
Boom, baby.
Yeah. Infinite ammo, you might as well.
More like it.
Yeah, that's the old
That's
metal.
Chris's tranquilizer.
It's like a it's that little trick you can do in Metal Gear where you unselect the weapon and deselect it and reloads it rather than waiting 6
right.
hours.
A lot of games that you do that. Reload skips are called. A lot of speedrunners use it.
And honestly, why wouldn't you?
Did I get him? No. Ah, rock.
I seem to recall, it might not have been the first game to do it, but it was the first game where I noticed it, the first Halo, where they actually had reloading animations in real time on the gun. It wasn't just like, chuck, chuck, reloaded, it was like, you had to see it put the clip in.
Yeah.
The first Halo game that did that, or somebody did that.
Gears
I
of War
guess-
actually has a reload skip that's built into the game, and I really like it.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
does, yeah.
Yeah, it does.
I think that's one of the best reloads in a game ever, actually. I really enjoy that.
Yeah, it's a nice thing, but doesn't make any real sense, because it's good for games. Yeah, because if you reload it at the right time, you get the tickle, don't you?
Yeah.
Hold on tight.
Yeah, a lot of games have done the whole reload thing. I think Counter-Strike, the original Counter-Strike did it.
Sorry.
They like got the stick. In fact, Duke Nukem did it.
Did it? Alright, fair enough.
Yeah, Duke Nukem with the shotgun, he'd reload the shotgun shell by shell. He just do it really fast.
I just remember the first Halo game being one of the games that it stood out to me that they were doing it.
Is the,
Possibly because some of the low reloading times were
is the sound any better for you, by the way?
It's still a bit loud, but only when it's
Not
needed.
bad.
Don't start
Right, here you
cycling
go.
yet.
About
We're
to have
making
some
fuel.
stuff.
Stick your finger in it.
Yeah,
Damn it.
Both have to look at
time
it.
shot right up. Yeah, watch where you're going, mate. You're on a motorbike. What are you doing?
She's been great all game, apart from just then. She's been an expert driving up people's faces and all kinds of stuff.
I really feel like it cannot be said enough that she drove up someone's face. I mean, this really get more ridiculous than that.
That's like one of the first scenes in the game as well. It's brilliant.
It's awesome. It's awesome and so stupid.
Eva!
Eva, where
Oh,
are
she
you?
dead as! She's dead as! She's stuck with a log or something.
Yeah.
Spoil it for me now. There we go. See, told you.
What's... I couldn't see that. Has a log gone through her or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's got like a bit of a spike sticking out of her tummy.
Ooh, nice.
No more sex for you.
Yeah.
I could probably get one in just before she dies.
Just gonna say, you could get
Before
one
she
in.
goes cold.
Get one in the hole. Just pull her off. Sorry.
Wow. We've managed to keep that kind of humour out of these so far. Let's not go down that path.
That's fucking
It's
great,
been
man.
4 months.
Because we'll never come back.
Not 4 months since I last had it. Sorry, I didn't. That came out wrong.
That's what she
4 months
said.
since 4 months since you shagged someone in a
In
wound.
a wound.
Let's go.
Does that happen in the film Crash? The David
Uh,
Cronenberg film?
The boss is waiting for you.
Oh my word.
You have to go.
Shocking and
Give me a
shoddy.
gun.
The in-laws.
No, we're getting out of here.
We're still far away from the lake. I'll never make it.
I've not seen Crash, but I do want to see it.
I can't believe
It's
this.
it's not the one where it's about all racial equality and stuff. It's the other one.
No, the one about
What do
people
you
who
mean?
involved in car crashes having sex.
Yeah.
Listen to me.
I've seen it like
We're
a
doing
long
this
time ago
together.
and was probably a bit too
No,
young
you-
to get it. It just seemed like a weird,
I
fucking
need
weird
you.
film to me.
Say that one more time.
Is she dying then?
I need you
I
though.
need you.
You have no
Can't
power
wait
over
by
me.
myself.
Flying that wig pretty well already.
Hey! He's got the proto mullet going on in the 60s.
All right then. I guess I better help you out.
Come on,
what?
get on with it.
You couldn't do that to yourself. I'm sure you couldn't. Ugh.
Ah!
Not cool, brah.
Don't ever use that word ever again. Even ironically.
You're lucky to have me.
Fine now.
Thing is, I don't get why when she did that, Snake didn't go, I'll help you, you know, pull yourself off the spike.
No,
She
she's
was like, he
dead.
stood there with,
She's dead.
no, what she isn't, what she has now become is a very, very slow escort mission for you to
Oh.
get through before you fight the boss. It's weird that they
Snake,
did
can
this
you
at this
hear
point
me?
in the game.
Paramedic. Thank God. Eva's been seriously
It is
hurt.
like a weird sort
So
of
have
pace
you.
change, isn't
Luckily, I
it?
think her organs
Yeah,
are all intact.
when I first played it, I didn't
Calm
mind
down,
it so much, but if you
Calm
play it
down.
again, it kind
You'll
of feels
both
like
be
you're building
fine
up
as
and
long
you're
as you get
building
the
up,
proper
and you
emergency
slow
treatment.
down.
But
It
you're
could be
only
because
one
the
who
boss
can do
fight
this.
is quite sort of
Understand? So you've got to calm
sad
down.
and isolated, and maybe they're building, they're trying to get the explosions and
Okay.
stuff down so
Now
you
let's
get more
open
to
up the
that
survival
level,
viewer and treat
possibly.
the injury. Do you have supplies with you?
I'm running kind of short.
Then by
I
wonder how
switching the
often that
survival
sort of stuff
viewer
is
over
thought
to
of in
Eva, you
games,
can
though.
treat her wounds too.
Like, I wonder how
And
often they
get to
think
work.
of the pacing the
Oh,
same way that they
Snake.
do a movie, because you've got
I'm
less
pretty
control
sure you
over
know
it.
this already. But if
Yeah,
you don't
especially
have
when
enough
they've got
supplies
player
for the
agency
both
to
of
consider. I mean, this is
your
a sneaky
wounds
section,
come
but if
first.
Chris decides to throw grenades around
You
in,
get my
do you know what I mean?
wounds,
It's
Snake.
one of those kind of
You've
things.
still got a mission to complete.
Not that I'm saying he's going to do that automatically,
I
but
know what I have.
Again, what does
Accidentally,
that is,
Snake,
Dishonored kind of does that in the way that it ends can, because you've got like a choice of how it ends, can be quite anticlimactic. In fact, I think all of the endings are pretty anticlimactic compared to the
I remember.
the game
Yeah,
has like a bell curve to it. It's sort of it peaks somewhere in the middle.
spoiler alert for Dishonored, but from what I remember, you can basically sneak right up to the very last bad guy and tranquilize him, and it's like you won. You
Yeah.
can actually do it without even, or you can go in guns blazing. He grabs the girl, takes her to the edge of this big tower, and he's like, "I'll do it!" And it's all like tense, and then you have to like hit him before he jumps her off, and it's like, "Wow, okay." But that's only if you go the violent route and he's alarmed to it first.
Yeah,
So it's weird.
It is a slightly strange ending.
I would say that's one of my criticisms of that game is that it seemed to give all the big bombastic stuff, the more exciting stuff, was a lot of it geared towards the lethal route, which it kind of told you not to do, but it kind of made the game fun doing the lethal route. So I wish they'd made more of the stealthy stuff more balanced, to balance that out a little bit more, I guess. If they do a sequel, which I hope they do, they might have that addressed a bit more.
I really hope they do.
I really hope they do.
It's quite novel that you're getting to do this this kind of surgery stuff on Eva now.
Yeah. You've got to fix the tits.
Just zip her up. Come on, love.
Yeah.
You've had them out for too long now.
Come on.
Getting cold.
It's impractical. It's raining, you know. Be daft. She's breathing steam, so it must be pretty cold.
No, it's the rain. He's he's bleeding steam. Bleeding streets. Oh my god.
Bleeding steam.
If it's really humid, you'll breathe steam as well.
Oh, I
It's not pretty
suppose.
cold.
Maybe.
Oh, is there going to be a kiss?
Doesn't.
No.
No. No.
He has kissed her though, hasn't he?
No, he boned her,
It's
but
before- Oh yeah, yeah.
it was kind of. It didn't really show
It's
anything, if you know what I mean.
different with Mauser. When
I
you're
I
don't
don't
playing
think
a
they did in
Bioware
that
game.
you
cave.
have to be careful
I
where
don't
you put
think
your
they did,
hands, or your
actually.
fingers will get burned by the exhaust gas from the cylinder gap.
Here we go, talking about guns and excruciating
This is
details.
where he's just about to kiss her, and he goes, "Actually, let's talk about guns."
Yeah. My real love. That bit at the beginning where he talks about that gun, though, it is fucking ludicrous. It's like, it's been filed down. If anything, it's going to be customized.
Snake, are you alright?
No.
I've been better.
What about Eva?
I healed her up. She can manage.
Good.
Snake, you'll take the lead and break through the enemy's line of defense. Eva will ordinarily be following behind you. If you lie on your belly, she'll lie down as well. If you slip and fall off a cliff, she'll follow right behind.
What?
What?
You can call out to Eva
Did
by
you never
pressing
heard
the
if
action button.
so-and-so
Head to
Joe
the lake
Bloggs jumped
along
off a
with
cliff,
Eva.
would you do that as well? When she was
Does
a
it
kid?
even matter at that point when you're already falling off the cliff?
I think that's maybe the point they're trying to make.
Just like, in for a penny, in for a pound. Ah! Just jumps off.
Right, so this is a stealth section, apparently, isn't it? So let's
Yeah, apparently.
attempt to stealth it up.
So put your rocket launcher away.
Fuck.
RPG grenades.
Bit of
What
TNT,
things do I
what?
have in here which explode? Claymores, that'll do. A Russian Russian.
I don't think it's very long, this section. Should hopefully get through it pretty quickly.
Oh, hang on. The Russian rations, you don't take them that way in this game, do you? It's fucking hell.
No, you don't have them equipped like that, no.
Why did it allow you to equip them then?
So you can throw them.
You
Oh.
can throw them. You can either, like, you can distract guards with them or just get rid of them or whatever.
Death pill and revival pill.
Good to go.
Over the snake. Oh.
Try and duck.
Tasty.
I can't actually remember this section, the start of it that well.
Oh, what did I just do then?
You just eat a mushroom without even identifying it.
No. Oh, I think I'm telling Eva to do something.
Alright.
Yeah, I think that might be.
She lost.
I'm behind a fucking tree. What are you doing?
She needs line of sight, obviously.
Snake.
What are you doing? No bed.
Make her walk through the puddle. What the?
What am I supposed to do then?
I think if you move on ahead at certain points, she will start to follow you. Or have you by pressing those gesture buttons? Have you? Oh, she's following you now. There you go.
Like a zombie.
Come on.
Get over here!
Can I feed her?
I
No.
think so. Maybe you can't. I thought you had to feed her. So yeah, her stamina goes down pretty quick.
Just walked a little bit. Loading another scene.
It's just saying there's bad guys here.
Stealthy with their
Holding the guns very
AK-47s.
weirdly. Why are they all holding sideways?
Because that's how you do it in the hood.
This is one of those things where you like they could have just shown a soldier and you've got the idea that the soldiers around. Don't really need all this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it going to be on permanent caution then?
I think it is this whole section, yeah, until you get through.
What? Oh, fucking
Okay,
hell.
look at it.
Stealth time!
You've not got any weapons equipped either. Surprised you've not got your tranquilizer equipped as well.
Oh, she's shooting him now.
She's got a gun.
Yeah, she's using that to shoot.
He tried to do a ration.
It's going to be fun, isn't it, this section?
There's going to be infinite soldiers.
I think I've stabbed them all
But
up.
I don't think they're infinite.
I saw another one come through.
So did I. Let's get down.
But I think if you stand next to Eva, Chris, you can give her food. I think that's how it works.
Ah, right.
I'm sure that you can because her stamina goes down so fast you have to feed her. I think you have to stand right next to her to do it though. USA.
Right, so let's get my stealthy weapony thing out. That one.
Mark 22 is the tranquilizer.
And cure myself up. Apply a bandage, then I'm going to disinfect it. I'm going to stop it
Put the
bleeding.
disinfectant on the bandage and it'll soak through.
Yep,
Everybody
sorry.
knows that.
It's the most efficient way to do it.
It is. But obviously you want a wet bandage. Bandage must be wet. Let's keep it wet.
Well, you're in the jungle. It's going to get wet anyway.
True.
I'm going to try and get this stuff out here.
Siberian ink cap. That doesn't sound like a good thing to eat.
An inky mushroom. Just what I wanted.
Shit, there they are.
Edible but sometimes poisonous, apparently.
Right.
It's poisonous when consumed with alcohol, apparently.
Interesting.
Shit.
Hence, it's another common name, Tippler's Bane.
Did you hear that?
So tired.
So if you go into the so if you when you're next to her, if you go into the cure menu and whatnot, you can should be there as well. There you go.
Right, so cut.
I do think this whole cure thing is really laborious and not,
There we
not
go,
a good
either.
game mechanic.
It does take you out of the experience a lot, and it's all the time as well.
Oh shit, I didn't mean to eat that.
Yeah.
This tastes like crap.
Fucking hell.
It's all you're getting, Eva.
Yuck.
Just shut up.
That wasn't my fault then. That was her fault then, getting found.
This is the problem with this section. Escort and
Shit,
stealth.
man.
Somebody there? I see him.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I think having your tranquilizer equipped would be a good idea. And you can pop dudes in the head if they get close to you. I don't think he called him back up. Oh, never mind, there they are.
There was 6 of them anyway. Oh, nice. Shit.
The old crouch and stab.
In Skyrim, I had this ability whereby every time I crouched, I disappeared. Like I became stealthed.
Yeah.
But the cool thing about it is that I could actually use it while I stood in front of someone, and for like a split second, I'd be stealthed. And when I was stealthed, I could do critical hits with my weapon.
Is that because you just leveled up your stealth so much, or is that like a glitch you
It was leveled up stealth, but it was I think it was just leveling up stealth. But the glitch was that basically you could stand in front of someone who could plainly see you, crouch and stab them really quickly, and you would do a critical hit like you were behind them, stealthed.
Bored already.
So I could kill pretty much anyone just by crouching and stabbing.
Yeah.
So that's my crouch stab story.
Where's she gone?
That's them saying you can't leave the area without Eva, go back and get her.
Fuck's sake.
That is where you need to go, and I think you need to get out of the alert to do it as well.
Yeah. She's probably getting shot though at the moment.
Oh, he's dead.
Oh, mate.
He's calling you there.
Yep.
Oh, will you come on, you silly... Bloody...
Helping you out.
She needs to stop shooting people and just come on. Alright, come on. Dick.
Yeah, it is annoying. It's like, well, once you get into that situation, if they keep coming, how the hell are you supposed to stop them from coming? It annoyed me no end.
Ooh,
to be honest.
headshot.
Well then. What? Where? How? Fucking...
What the hell?
Die!
Go to sleep, you bellend.
Right.
Go,
Try
go.
and get her to move. Come on, Eva, for fuck's sake. It's really annoying because you're like, right, well, if they keep coming but Eva won't move, how the fuck are you supposed to complete the section?
This is really badly designed, isn't it?
Got you covered.
This is...
Maybe you should just... When I said get your tranquilizer out, I meant for trying to sneak through. Maybe you should just go back to your usual blasting fools.
Come on!
Right, Eva, move!
The joy of escort quests.
I don't care what you fucking are, you need to fucking move.
You go back her forward.
Is that what you can... Is that what you're doing? Come on. Oh, now you're fucking moving.
Yeah. God damn.
I'm so
And it's the fact that she walks so goddamn slowly as well. Ugh.
It's like that Emma or whatever her name was without any legs.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. But you have to like hold her hand and walk her through.
But after all this, she gets shot in the face anyway. I might shoot her in the face.
Metal Gear Solid 4.
Oh yeah.
Big Mama, which is a really stupid name.
Because Big Boss is so intelligently designed.
It's still stupid, but Big Mama's like what little babies say. It just sounds that much more ridiculous.
Oh.
Especially when they're having an emotional moment, and she's like, "Oh," and he's like, "Big Mama," and it's like, come on, that name just saps away all like emotional integrity from anything that you say.
I'm so hungry.
Shut up.
Fucking stabber.
I think there's only these two areas, I hope, and then you get to the boss, the proper boss.
Why is she naked?
Because you've got the cure, I guess.
He's not naked though when you cure him.
It's
He's got his top off, hasn't he, I guess? It is stupid.
it's taking her clothes off and feeding the frogs.
Can I have seconds?
You know how to treat a woman.
I didn't even need to do that. No good. Right, come on, let's try and...
They've really got it in for Russian rations, haven't they? I'm sure Russian rations are fine.
Full of commies, so that's the problem is.
I'm still trying to think what would be in them. I still cannot define a Russian food.
It's probably just like, it'll be... I don't know what's in any military ration, to be honest, but I'd imagine there'd be some meat and some vegetables.
It's just dry packed stuff.
dried.
Like I've had when I was in cadets, we had rations for various things, and frog, and there was no frogs in them. It's just dry shit and like beans and sausage and stuff in plastic packed stuff.
Russians could have that in their rations. I'm sure that'd be fine. Just tastes like.
Oh, she's
communism.
walking. She's just walking. If you
Tastes like
duck,
communism.
Eva will duck. If you crawl,
Yeah,
she
I know.
will. No, she's not though, is she?
Having said that, I still wouldn't advise her to crawl with that wound.
I don't care.
Just crawl in the dirty rainforest. You'd probably be fine.
A dirty rainforest.
Well, they're not clean, are they? Let's be honest. It's probably like 800 million bacteria per square inch of the rainforest.
Be right, man. It's too soft, kids of today. What
Yeah.
the? What are you? What the? Oh, him.
What the?
Who's that?
See ya.
I see him.
No. Hate you.
Frog.
Don't care about the frog.
He's lost ya.
Actually, from what I remember, if you really want to get Eva moving, I know it.
Ow.
When you're getting shot by guards, you can do the same thing you did to Emma. You can tranquilise her and drag her. I think.
Fucking bored now. I'm just bored.
Time for stealth. Look at all that stealth. following yourself.
I forgot which direction you came from.
It's alright, I'm going the opposite way to what I came.
Alright. Is Eva actually following you at all?
Yeah, I'm going the right way. Yeah, she
Slowly.
is. I'm just waiting for her. I'm not even going to bother trying to stealth it.
No, I didn't think that you would because it's quite tedious. It's also one of those sections that I would normally have just reloaded and started again if I got spotted, because it was so annoying when you got spotted. Oh, shot in the knob. There's had quite a lot of those in this game. Quite a lot of kick shots.
Whenever there's an enemy there, I run around like that.
Come on, I dare you. Ow.
Hey, they just appeared.
Yep.
What?
Footsteps.
Weren't mine, because I'm not. No. Oh,
Is it Eva?
I even got so angry then I've unequipped my stealth weapons.
I see him.
Screen full of blood. Oh, shut up. I said MGS4 and even Ground Zeroes. I don't know, the stealth just feels nicer and better than this game.
It doesn't seem like a game where stealth is very well rewarded. Like, you're able to play this game basically rampaging through it, and there doesn't seem to be any
If you play it on hard,
problem with.
you can't do
You
that.
can't. Because you just
Right.
get shot and you die, so your damage threshold is so small.
So
A
is
couple of shots and you're out.
The difficulty basically is controlling how much stealth you have to use in order to beat the game.
I would say the challenge in Metal Gear, a lot of the time, is whether you choose to be. If you want to be stealthy, then you have to be disciplined in order to say, I will restart a section if I get an alert. That's up to you, though, to do that. It's almost for like a scoring based system.
You get
a lot of games
rewarded
have
at the
done
end
that,
with
stealth games.
with percentages and grades
Yeah.
and things like that.
Again, Dishonored does that sort of thing, doesn't it?
Yeah, exactly. And also, Tenchu did that. You could only get the Grand Master ranking on a level if you were never spotted, apart from in boss fights, which are mandatory. Oh, you've done it!
Thank fudge.
I lost the video stream for a little bit there, but it's back now, and I can see you at the lake, where it's about to go down properly.
We made it.
Spoiling it. Feels like the game's over.
Over there.
Yeah, no, with no final fight
No.
at the end, just a weird stealth section.
Oh.
It's the boss, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'll go get the wig ready to take off.
Yeah, I'll wait in the plane while you beat the shit out of someone that you should probably not have a fight with again.
Who's basically spun you around her finger about 3 times now.
Yeah.
And also, it's a kind of thing of like, well, I guess he's been told he had to finish the boss off, but he could just be like, he could just go. He destroyed the Shagohod.
She always ran like a schoolgirl.
Yeah.
Or she just started doing it now that she's become, like, a good guy.
Ah, this iconic field of white flowers.
If this is just a helicopter landing. No? She's gonna come down like an angel from the sky. Oh, there she is.
Life's end. Isn't it beautiful? It's almost tragic. When life ends, it gives off a final...
Let me try and figure out how to do this, because I don't know how to do this fight.
Light is
I won't give you any advice if you don't want me to.
Don't yet. If I struggle, I'll ask for it.
Okay.
I've been waiting, Snake, for a long time. Waiting for your birth, your growth, and the finality of today.
Boss. Why are you doing this?
Why? To make the world one again. The world used to be whole.
Don't
But at
think it
the end
did.
of the Second World War, the philosophers began to fight amongst themselves, and the world was
Because it was all
torn.
fine and dandy up until World War II, wasn't it?
Cobras, my
Yep.
comrades who trained and fought
World War
alongside
One is
me,
kind of
were
just a bit
torn
of
apart
a
as well.
local skirmish.
Crusades are a
It's
walk
been-
in the
The
park.
foibles of politics and a march of time can turn friends into enemies just as easily as the wind changes.
And all those other wars, of course.
Ridiculous, isn't it?
And the other one, that other war that happened.
Yesterday's
No, we don't
ally
talk about
becomes
that.
Today's opposition. And this Cold War? Think back. When I was leading the Cobras, America and Russia were fighting together. Now, consider whether America and Russia will still be enemies in the 21st century. Somehow I doubt it. Enemies change along with the times. The flow of
Not exactly
changes.
friends, though, are they?
And we soldiers are
No.
forced to
They were
play
for a
along.
while, now
Friends?
Oh,
kind
Tolerant?
of,
Tolerant, I
didn't
think,
raise you and
is
shape you
the
into
word to
man you
use.
are today, just so we could face each other in battle.
Both as bad as each other, though, to be fair.
A soldier's skills aren't meant to be used to hurt friends. So then what is an enemy?
Well,
Is there
Let me
such
talk
a
about
thing
it for
as
a
an
lot longer.
absolute tameless enemy? There is no such thing, and never has been. And the reason is that our enemies are human beings like us. They can only be our enemies in relative terms.
This
From
is
my
some
point of
hippie,
view-
hippie bullshit now.
from my point of view, the Jedi are evil.
philosophers-
And you are truly lost.
I will devote my skills to that purpose.
Awesome, awesome George
And
Lucas
with the
script right
Colonel's
in there.
help, I will achieve that end. Just as I once created the Cobras. They are my family.
Why are we focusing on her boobs?
I may no longer be able to bear children.
Surely
but
you
I
should have been
still
focusing on her
have
belly
them.
then, not her boobs.
Well,
Maybe
same
the,
difference.
maybe
innit?
maybe the cameraman got confused.
It was November.
Oh,
Oh, here we
1st,
go. Fucking
1951.
flashbacks and everything now.
I was in
FMB.
the Nevada desert, participating in
She's going
atomic
to tell you now why
testing.
she's sterile.
She got nucleared.
The name Nevada
She
is
jumped in a
derived from
fridge
Spanish,
just as a bomb went off.
covered in snow, white as snow.
Ah, she got irradiated.
And snow is exactly what I saw in that Nevada desert. It froze my blood white. Snake, you were an atomic test subject, weren't you? On Bikini Atoll. That's part
it?
of the reason I was drawn to you. You and I are alike. We're both slowly being eaten away by the karma of
Speak for
others.
yourself, pet.
We'll never have the chance to die peacefully of old age.
That is true.
We have no tomorrow. But we can still have hope for the future. In 1960, I saw a vision
In
of the
1961,
ideal future
this happened.
from
In
space.
1962,
1960,
3 years
January
earlier,
1st.
the Soviet
I got up.
Union had succeeded in launching
Breakfast.
Spikeh, the first
As I recall,
man-made
it was
satellite in
toast.
history
the
into
bin men
orbit.
came, and then
This came as a huge shock to the United States. In response, America threw everything it had into its own manned spaceflight project, the Mercury program.
Why are we explaining the Cold War from beginning
Even as the
here?
Soviets seemed poised to send
Can we
their
just
first
punch her in the
man into
face?
space,
Yeah,
America was
I think
still
she kind of
experimenting
made
with
her point,
chimpanzees
and then
rockets.
labours the point. ad nauseum.
We've already said this though about Kojima's script, right? And it basically is he doesn't know how to edit his own script.
I thought, yeah, I think it's also a case of probably people aren't allowed to edit his scripts for him either. Like, no one's there to tell him, for fuck's sake, stop writing, just let's play some game.
And whoever they sent
Exactly.
up would
Or, like,
inevitably
It just sounds like a bit like a dictatorship with him.
That's why they chose me.
Or no
After
one's ever
all,
given
I'd
him the
already been
advice, like,
writing.
never use 100 words when
Of course, you
5
won't
will
find
do
any
the
of this
job.
in the history books.
Like,
I could see the
economical
planet as it appeared from
screenwriting,
space.
which is essentially what this is a really
That's when it finally hit me.
useful thing.
Space
to learn.
exploration is nothing but another game in the power
Although anybody
struggle
that's ever watched
between the
anything,
US
any
and
sort of
the
anime like
USSR.
Dragon Ball Z or
Politics,
Naruto will
economics,
tell you,
the
like,
arms race,
if you, one
they're all
fight in
just
that can go on for
arenas
literally
for
5
meaningless
hours,
competition.
because they talk about what they were like as children,
I'm sure
what
you
moves
can
they're going to
see that.
use forever.
The Earth
And it's just like,
itself
right,
has
just
no
do the
boundaries.
thing.
No
Like, we don't need all this.
west,
I know you have to have
no
context to understand stuff, but that's ridiculous amount of
And the irony
context.
of it
Well, then
is,
we also
the United
argue that
States
in
and
a
the
lot of
Soviet
Western
Union
films
are
they don't put as
spending
much,
billions on their space
enough
programs
detail
and
in
missile
things.
race,
Quite a
only
lot
to
of it, especially with the big
arrive at the
blockbusters,
same
it's like plot holes galore
In the
because they
21st
couldn't be
Yeah,
asked,
true.
or they had to
Everyone
squeeze it
will be
into
able to
whatever
see
time
we are
frame they
all
had
just inhabitants of a little celestial
Because
There's a happy
body.
medium, though, isn't there?
because of
Yeah, there's a happy
marketing.
medium.
A world without communism or capitalism. That is the world I wanted to see.
Apart from my working for
Yeah,
the
we
Russians.
understand that.
But reality continued to betray me.
How wrong with communism?
In
We're going on about
1961,
it.
I was sent to Cuba.
It's all good.
To buy
Again, it's people
capuchinos.
the problem. Same with democracy.
You were right, by the way.
It
She's
was
moved on to
part of the
961 now.
CIA-sponsored invasion. Under
She
the guise
actually
of
has done
taking
what you just
us
said.
What year is
back
this set
to
again?
their country.
63.
Oh,
so 2
right,
months
okay, it's
ago.
2 more years. Awesome.
Betrayed them.
I think it's
Our
63 or
weak-kneed
64, so
president
we
held
should be
back
nearly
the
there.
support.
Ugh.
Defenseless, the exiles were annihilated by the Cuban army. All I could do was watch and
Apart from you not being silent now, are you?
Just giving you a personal account of the entire Cold
I
War,
was
isn't
set
she?
up by the very
Yeah,
country I'd
and how it
sacrificed
affected
so
her
much
and
for.
why she's
By the
done
very
the
So
stuff that
selfish.
she-
I dedicated my life to defending. I was driven from the surface world, and I went underground.
The surface world.
Then, 2 years ago, I faced the Sorrow, my old comrade in battle. He was my friend,
My lover.
but one of us had to die. I was left with no choice. The Sorrow gave his life for me.
So did you kill him or did he kill
There is
himself?
no
What?
enmity between us. One must live, and one must die. That was the mission. The ones who gave me that mission were the philosophers.
Damn philosophers.
Early in the 20th century, the true
Oh, going back
rulers of
further
power
now.
in the United States, the Republic of China, and the newly formed Soviet Union gathered
over this.
together in a secret meeting that would later be known as the Wise Men's Committee. The secret pact they formed there marked the beginning of the philosophers. But the
I'm glad this is over.
Incidentally,
members died in the
Just because we can
1930s.
talk over this, because it is just
After that,
superfluous
the
wank.
organization began to
Um,
run out of control.
From what I've heard,
and the
Metal Gear
Wise
Solid
Men's
5, they
began to
really
generate
actually
into a
have
mere
really,
shell
really
of its
cut down on the
former self.
cutscenes.
That might be
stuff a lot.
why
The
that he's
philosophers
left, you know,
of
because
today
they've
have no
actually
sense of good
started
or
standing in and taking
Their influence
note
extends
from the
to
people who've been playing the
countries and
games and who've been
organizations
sat here
involved
like
in
us
every
going,
aspect
for
of
fuck's
every
sake.
war. They have
Funnily
become
enough, from what
war
I've heard,
themselves.
he said that he wanted to take it
That's
in
how
that
they
direction. He
operate.
wanted to have more in-game
The sacrifices
stuff,
of war
you know, like
shift
gameplay and
with
things
the
like that,
times. This shift
then
leads to renewed
storytelling and stuff
conflict, and
over
in
the top
turn
of it. And obviously, it's going to be a
triggers the
story,
next.
but
Like
I
a
think he
nuclear
wanted to have
chain
less of the
reaction,
cutscenes,
each
less.
conflict
You know, I don't think there's any
sparks
codec in it really
forming an
anymore.
endless spiral
Things like
that will
that.
continue
fair
on
enough.
for eternity.
I think games need to take a leaf from
Do you
Half-Life's book in the
understand
way
what
that
I'm
Half-Life
saying,
delivers a
Snake?
story. Half-Life
By
2,
consuming me,
where it
and
does it
you,
all in
the
game.
philosophers
Again, we go back
Without
to,
any
we go
stop.
back to the Deus. I mean, even Deus Ex, the original, had a
It was my father.
Had
who
extensive
explained
cutscenes.
it had extensive cutscenes, but they weren't that intrusive, really. The way that it did it, there was so
A
much.
lot of them were optional, weren't they? Yeah, it's
You
like
see,
basically they're
I am
all
the last
within
remaining
the
child
game
of the
rather than
philosophers.
the game stopped to deliver a cutscene.
But then,
There's a loads of
But
stuff. There was
after
loads of
he
extra
revealed
stuff
the
that you could
truth,
find just from
my
talking to
father was
people.
but then you've got on a lot of modern
Same
games do just do
formless
everything in
organization.
game. You know, they'll. I mean, again, you said Half-Life, but
And my
if you look at
father
Dishonored,
isn't the only
again,
thing the
that's
philosophers
just
have taken
basically
from me.
exposition throughout the entire game, story building, atmosphere building, but it's all in-game. You can walk away from a conversation while it's happening. That is what people want these days. They want the flex. They want more control. They don't want the game to dictate to them how they play it. You know.
Yeah, it's amazing, but I think from the other point of view, I think the reason that this sort of stuff happens is because they're justifying the budget, and there's a certain preciousness of the people who wrote the story that you have to hear their story, and it might not be a very good story attached to a really good game, which is often the case. And then you just need someone to be able to say, look, give them the choice. Just let some people just want to play a game; they don't care about the story. Oh, we're gonna see her tits again. No, we're not.
We have never seen her tits.
Look at this scar.
Apart from now when she does that.
Fucking hell, right. A bit much, that, isn't it?
My child for my country.
Right, she says that she did have a child and that it was taken away from her, that she never even saw it. So I guess that's some sort of ridiculously over-the-top cesarean scar that she's got there.
Yeah, well, who removes a baby from the rib cage?
And yet sometimes at night,
babies don't come from there!
Pain creeping up inside me. Slithering through.
I believe it goes all the way down to her navel as well.
Yeah, but what's coming out of here?
A very, very bad surgeon did that. Just like,
chest
cut
burster.
it here.
What?
Oh shit, you're upside down. Let's start again. Flip her upside down, lads. This is a very serious moment in Metal Gear Solid history, by the way.
It is. This is one that loads of Metal Gear fans are fucking. They're cranking so hard at this
Commence
point.
the operation.
Is she going to leave her top open now again? Do you have to fight another woman, or endure another woman with her top open right to the navel again?
Weapons, taught you techniques,
Yeah,
endowed
I
you
think
with
so.
knowledge. There is nothing more for me to give you. All
Except
that's
a
left
quick
for
death.
you to take is my life.
Oh.
By your own hand. One must die, and one must live. No victory.
I'm going to die at least 6 times though doing
The
this.
survivor will carry on the fight.
Guess we'll
It is
see,
our
won't we?
destiny.
You might just pwn her.
The one who survives will inherit the title of boss.
And that's how
And
he
the one who
became big
inherits the title
boss.
of boss will face an existence of endless battle. I'll give you 10 minutes.
Oh, is it time battle?
In 10 minutes,
Always.
MiGs will come and bomb the hell out of this place. If you can beat me in less than 10 minutes, you'll be able to escape in time.
I thought it was a
Let's make
fist
this
battle.
the greatest 10 minutes of our lives.
You can defeat. Well, should I tell you?
No,
You're a
don't.
soldier. Finish your mission.
Jack.
Prove your loyalty.
Oh, wasn't that Metal Gear Solid 2 Raiden's name? Yeah.
Raiden's name is Jack as well. Yeah.
Let's see what you're made of.
Oh, I have got all my weapons then. What?
Oh, there she goes.
Oh, get up.
You'd better run.
Can't see shit. All those flowers.
Yeah, it's kind of the point.
I can see her.
Ah, so the trees and the flowers are all the same as her camo, aren't they?
Yep.
Interesting. He's gonna be on a tree putting makeup on.
Yeah. Oh God. Remember, you can't use any weapons in the scientist outfit. I'll just give you that one bit of advice.
Shit. She probably knows exactly where I am, doesn't she?
I don't want to say.
There she is.
Gonna gank her.
Fucking hell. Can't do that then.
No, not really.
Ah!
Can you just shoot her with a rocket launcher?
I didn't even see her then. Ah, she'll dodge if I try and shoot her with a gun, surely.
Move or you're dead.
Oh god, the cameras are fucking awful.
The frame rate's gone pretty low for me, so
Yeah,
I can't really
I
tell
can't
what's
see
going on at the
anything.
moment. But I can hear you running around. You can. I don't know. I'll, if you ask for advice, I'll give it to you.
Yay!
He's gone.
Yay.
Why would you say that out loud?
Because otherwise I wouldn't be able to tell because I can't fucking see her.
Yeah.
Oh, is that a snake? That's a snake. Ooh. Ooh.
Yep.
Just had a thought
Can you
then.
get the snake to attack her?
You might be able to tranquilize it and throw it at her.
Shoot her!
I can't get close to her. Oh, I don't seem to be able to, so... Unless I can surprise her.
By the way she's owned you in hand-to-hand combat, I don't think hand-to-hand's the way to go with her.
No. But I've got a feeling hand-to-hand is the way to go for some reason. Definitely don't need those, do I?
Unless the game is basically trying to get you to hand-to-hand so that it can kind of deliver a bit of a switch over, like you finally beat her in a hand-to-hand.
Yeah, well that's what I would expect to be the case.
Yeah. I guess from Metal Gear Solid point of view, it makes more sense that you would
Where are
do
you
that.
hiding?
Yeah. Well, I can tell you if you want, because there are a few ways to beat her.
Stop it! Stop fucking giggling! Stop trying to tell me!
But you keep saying, "Oh, it could be this, that, and the other." I'm just sat here going, like, "Well, I can't say anything. I'm just doing nothing."
These camera angles are well amazing. Alright, I'm just trying to get a good angle without her seeing me.
Pathetic. Where are you? Where did you go? He's gone. 5 more minutes.
Oh shit, I've got to do it in 10 minutes, haven't I? Fuck.
Yeah, the time.
Fucking forgot about that.
There he is. Get ready. I'm disappointed.
What does that shit do everywhere?
Ammo.
I've lost the video, by the way, so I can only hear what you're doing.
Fuck's sake, was it my stuff that she just chucked? Shit, it was. Now I can't see my bloody armor, guns or anything. What a bastard!
Did she take your gun? Did she take your gun off you when she like CQC'd you?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, I think she does that.
Right, it's got to be hand to hand. I'm not going to fuck around with that anymore. Where are you, bitch? Sonar's no good either, is it?
I found you.
She's pulling on you every time you do that.
It's because I don't see her and I keep running into her before I even get a chance to press it.
Here I come. Move or you're dead.
Oh my god.
If you just shot her like 9 more times like you did the first time, you'd be dead now.
I haven't got any fucking weapons!
Yeah, but you did before.
I don't think I've got any weapons now.
RPG all the way.
Here I come. Ow. 3 more minutes.
Fuck's sake, was that all of my weapons?
I think it's just the one that you've got equipped at the time, isn't it?
It's yours.
Alright, that did absolutely nothing. There it is.
Found you.
Alright. I can't even hit her. Fucking see where she is. That's what I need to do.
You didn't do any damage to her.
Did I? Oh.
No.
You did. You did. You damaged the stamina. She's got 2 bars, health and stamina. You take her stamina down, you win.
Right, I'm not going to do it this time round. I'm going to get the MiGs attacking me, but I think I know how to do it now. I started off doing that as well, but I just didn't get it right.
Only 30 seconds left.
Yep.
Our time is
Fucked.
up, Jack. This is the end.
His face. That'll be a death then.
Yep.
Yep.
Let's see what you're
No,
made of.
no, 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 piss off. You fucker. There must be a quicker way of getting to her than this, though. She must have anti-stealth camo on or something. Or stealth camo.
She does. She is wearing like a sort of high-tech looking stealthy suit kind of thing, I guess.
Fuck off.
Let's see what you're made of.
Bet stealth runners wouldn't, sorry, speed runners wouldn't be happy with how I'm doing this.
No.
No shit.
I mean, you can use a tranquilizer on her as well. I'll give you that little bit of advice.
No!
You'd better run.
Alright, well, I'll try that.
Because you can fire that from a prone position, can't you?
He's gone.
Pretty fucking good at it, though.
Where?
Alright, so she doesn't go unconscious then.
No, but you can take down her stamina bar.
I told you that wouldn't work.
What? Or does she have to be not seeing me?
I don't think so. I just think it is hard to get a shot at her when she's like that, but it's not impossible. From what I remember.
Oh shit, I've got no fucking ammo left.
Oh shit. Oh, never mind then. Quite a good little combo.
It took a long time to get her health down, her stamina down, sorry. Doing that.
I know.
Get ready.
No!
Get ready. You'd better run.
These angles. They're fucking awful.
Do you not have full camera control in this bit then?
No.
I found you. You better run.
Oh, I've not got the right camo on either. It's not going to help, is it?
Probably not.
Can't believe this is the people's favourite out of the franchise, though. Can you punch people when you're a scientist?
I don't know if you can. I don't think you can. Possibly, I don't know. You might be able to use the handkerchief on her and the cigarette spray.
Where are you?
I think when the music starts, you're 5 minutes in because it's like
Yeah, so
I think the song's 5 minutes long.
Yeah.
Yeah, she just says.
Oh, fuck this shit.
Here I come.
Fuck off, will you?
Get ready.
No!
It seems like shooting her or beating her up have the equivalent effectiveness.
Yeah, but you
You do the same amount of damage regardless of whether you either do the same amount of damage to your stamina or as a health, pretty
Yeah.
much.
Where are you hiding? He's gone. There you are.
Oh, don't want to do that.
Where did you go? I found you. Let's see what you're made of.
Fucking dick.
Tree frog lyric.
Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it?
So good.
Right, I'm not going to do it this time, but next time I'm going to.
Heads up.
Love how awful the frame rate is on the PS3 as well.
Brace yourself. Only 30 seconds.
Oh right, so you can do that after you get up.
You can't hit me. Our time is up.
Just want this to be over now.
Do you want any advice?
Go on then.
Let's see.
Well, there's a couple of ways. If you do manage to do that thing where you punch her and she falls on the ground, you can then shoot it with a tranquilizer. If you're quick, just point down, shoot in the head with a tranquilizer. That'll add to that as well. There is a way to counter a CQC move. When she comes up to you and she grabs you and you go like that and she gets your wrist, if you then do the circle and forward thing, which is the throw move, at the right time, you'll counter her and throw her on the ground. So you can get out of that grab that she does. It's really hard to get the timing right, but you can do it. Those are the ways that the way I remember is sneaking up on her and try to get her on the ground, and then when she was on the ground, try to shoot with the tranquilizer pistol in the head. Or any weapon. Once she's on if you can actually knock her over, just blast at her with the machine gun if you want.
Like she does to you?
Yeah. Because she falls on the ground for a couple of seconds, you could just blast at her. And also, as you probably figured out, if she runs at you and you've got a gun equipped, she will take that gun off you, so just unequip it when she runs at you.
Yeah, I was doing that.
So there, did you get out of her grab then?
No, I just did something different.
I think though she grabbed you and then she didn't throw you though. I think you got once you've thrown her off you can then grab her and throw her, I think. Or punch her.
I'm also
Something
changing
like
my
that.
weapons into single shot mode as well.
And obviously, like when she starts firing at you, don't try and return fire because her weapon will take off a lot more health than yours.
Yeah.
So if you get the drop on her, by all means, but don't exchange fire with her.
Shit.
So yeah, you can take her out with both lethal and non-lethal measures.
Yeah, I'm not doing
But
non-lethal.
I think stun grenades might work as well on her, like to get her stunned for a second. If you've got any?
Where are you?
I think this tactic's working out quite well for you so far, though.
You just have to keep moving. That's the thing. Oh shit,
Yeah.
she just saw me.
Just don't let her get the drop on you.
She left.
Don't know. I think she's over to the right, possibly.
Brace yourself.
Yeah, fucking mother.
She's coming at you now.
Fucking press the wrong button.
You'd better run.
She went over to the right that time.
Don't jump over it.
Where are you hiding?
What a dick.
Get
Piss
ready.
off. Fucking... Ah, there you go. Fucking knacked.
And then grab her. Get her. Shoot her when she's on the ground. You might as well. I was going to say you might as well use offensive weapons because you've taken more of her health off with that or whatever.
PS3 does not like particles.
Fill rate, that is.
I still think the boss arena is pretty cool with all the flowers and the way they move though.
Yeah, it is.
Get ready.
Fuck off.
Especially when this came out on PS2. It's just like, whoa. It shouldn't look this good.
Oh shit.
Move or you're dead.
I think she might have invincibility traits there.
Really?
Yeah, you got.
She fucking emptied a clip in her and she just went.
No.
Sorry, I lost the footage again for a second. I heard her go ugh once.
Where is she? I see her.
Try and get a headshot in if you can. I know it's a quick window, but it will take more damage. She'll take more damage, I should say.
It's all about finding her. There she is. Need to be closer to her, that's the problem.
Five more minutes.
Five-minute warning.
Where did you go? Let's see
Not
what
even
you're
half done her.
Heads up, Snake.
Oh yeah, that's right. Duck on top of the fucking log.
Nice moves.
He's gone.
It's getting really warm in this room.
Let's see what you're made of. You better run.
Yeah, the timing of that throw thing is really tricky for what
Keep pressing the wrong button, just because I'm a dick.
You gotta press circle.
I know.
You can't hit me.
Knacked.
In the face.
3 more minutes.
Come on, bitch face.
There he is.
Shit.
Let's see see what you're made
Fucking
of.
didn't see you then.
Run quick.
Arsenic.
That took a good better chunk off, didn't it?
Gotten stronger. Get ready.
Bastard. Right, I've got the technique now.
Heads up, Snake.
Don't think I'll do it this time, but... Bastard.
Nice try.
Oh shit! Fuckity fuck, fuckity fuck.
You better run.
See, now I need to cue her, don't I? Because I've been fucking close to her. Broken bone. Got a splint on my ribs.
Yep. Just jam some wood in it. It'll be fine.
Just replace my ribs with wood. Stick a
There's
knife.
a massive stick strapped to your chest.
Ass. Oh, hang on, I've got some life medicine. Oh, that helped much, but hey.
Brace yourself.
She's pretty shit when I'm on the ground. She doesn't hit me.
No, she doesn't really. It's probably just to shock and confuse you.
Brace yourself.
Fuck off. Well timed that, right?
One more minute. You better run.
Shit.
All these years and still nothing to show. Only 30 seconds left.
Ah! Fucking camera! What is the point? Where is she?
I think it's over, man.
Fucking stupid camera twatty thing.
Our time is up, Jack.
One more. You'll get it next
I
time.
will.
You nearly had it that time. Skip.
For the death.
Sorry, guys. I'm gonna have to quickly pop to the
Let's see what you're
little boys'
made
room.
of.
I might have to do that soon. But I'll stay with you.
You better run.
Fuck off. Oops. This is the annoying thing. Whenever you reload, you have to reset all your bloody thing, depending on what you're doing.
You need to change your camo as well, remember?
Yeah.
If you're going to use it.
Yeah, it's handy.
Where did you found you?
Fuck off.
Heads up, Snake.
Oh, I thought you'd be poning her. You've not even taken any damage off.
Just
yet.
started, mate. We were just configuring the fucking
Configuring
backpacking.
the config.
Camouflage and backpack.
Right, just at your health. Is that where your health started out at? I thought you had full health.
No, she just kicked his ass a couple of times. I'm just gonna pop the Lew myself, sorry guys.
Here
Just drinking
I
a
come.
couple of cups of tea in the morning, just guaranteed to need the toilet a couple of hours later. That's the way you do it.
Let's see what you're made of.
There you go. Oh, she's getting pwned. If you're getting good at that technique, it might be better to tranquilize her because you're already taking damage off her when you knock her over. Up to you, but you're working at 2 health bars here at the same time.
I found. Here I come.
Fuck that up. Shit.
Nice try. All these things still nothing to show for it.
Says that after you just like twatted her about 8 times.
You've gotten stronger.
Oh, what happened then? Fuck's sake.
I don't know.
Fucking
I lost the
camera
frame
just
rate.
bent off.
Get ready.
Shit. Facing the wrong way.
You better run.
Shit. Get up, get up, get up.
You better run.
Oh, this is looking promising.
Yeah, he's actually decking her quite well.
That's the wrong one. Cue it. It's all about technique, though, isn't it? It's once you fucking figure out what you have to. I thought that it was going to be more complicated than just shoot her and then batter her.
This is like the best way to do it, and bear in mind that I didn't know all this the first time I fought her.
Smashed.
Ow. Fucking cameras again. Just changing for fun. Got a chest.
Yeah, I know.
Fucking blood everywhere.
All the damage you're doing isn't showing on her face, but it's showing everywhere else on her. Just looks quite funny.
It looks like she just spilt a load of tomato soup on herself.
She did.
When you went to the toilet, that's what you did.
Right. Eat tomato soup like you're threateningly. Kicking her ass now.
That's what's in the Russian rations.
Ooh, I have soup for some crusty bread today.
5 more minutes.
Oh, I'm fucking kicking the shit out of her this time.
You gotta hit it one more time. Here we go. And scene.
Hopefully. Unless there's a twist. Another twist.
The twist is she gets absorbed by the flowers and turns into a giant trifid.
Probably happens. Bronze, yes. Got another bronze trophy.
She turns into Audrey too.
Here's a microfilm.
I love that movie.
I love that movie as well. That'd be fucking brilliant if she did that.
It's our only hope.
Oh, she looks like Raiden now.
Right.
Tits.
Apart from the tits, yeah.
So-
Although Raiden
so
pretty
Raiden
much had
then-
tits as well, didn't he?
Patriot,
He has a vagina, maybe not
why are
tits.
you giving me this?
Because I love you. You're my son.
Because it's a sweet gun.
Oh, boss.
You're a wonderful man.
Thanks for punching me in the tits.
Kill me. Kill me now. Do it.
Just have.
Yeah, your health bar's down. Nothing else to do.
It's a very phallic gun.
There's only room for one boss. And one snake.
Apart from there's two snakes. Kind of.
Has it just zoomed out on you with the gun in your hand?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to do it, mate.
Oh, do I? Alright.
You have to do it. The game makes you finish her off. I like how most fans are like crying, like no, you're like fucking die.
Can I shoot her again? Oh. Oh, it's all turned red.
Yeah. It's a cool effect that. It's annoying that I can't see it in the stream again, but I know what happens because I've seen it before.
You not got any video?
It keeps cutting out. It keeps like pausing on me and then coming back at random moments.
Fine,
It's come
it's
back
just
now.
really crap.
I don't get it. Whatever. Yeah, thanks for the help, Eva.
Oh, he had to do it on his own, though.
Of course. Mano a womano, if that's what you call it.
Horse?
There's a horse, look.
Just a horse, for fun. Oh, she was on a horse before, wasn't she?
She was riding the horse before, her only
Yeah, horse,
friend.
isn't it?
You're gonna have to fight the horse now. It's gonna be a battle to the death.
It grows like massive guns from the side of it and tank tracks.
Motherfucker!
You're gonna kill my master, you better die!
Look at that, eh?
And now the scar goes away as a
The
snake.
snake scar.
Eh?
I just don't even.
We're just in super symbolic mode now.
Yeah.
Do you even logic, Kojima? Do you even logic?
It's all fantastical, isn't it? All of his stuff.
It is, yeah.
Is she gonna disappear? Or is she gonna explode like the rest of them?
Oh, I would have been pissed if that happened.
But the music's just
Or she
stopped.
flies off into the sky like at the end of the Matrix.
Isn't the timer still going, Snake? Come on, get a wriggle on, son.
Well, we did have 5 minutes, so we've got at least half a thought of a Kojima cutscene.
Oh, he's a crazy man. Kojima.
Ready to go, Snake?
Yeah.
Oh,
Fucking
this is
hell,
the best
mate.
bit of the whole game coming up.
Vibrated and everything.
Yeah.
There's polygons on those engines.
Are you okay? Snake?
I still maintain that for a PS2 game, this game looks ridiculously good.
Well, this is a
For a
PS3
PS2
game, the
title.
HD remake, so it looks better than it did.
Yeah, but even still, like the things like the actual models and that kind of stuff is already there.
To be fair, the techniques of making models high polygon and stuff have been there for a while. It's just that the PS2 couldn't. Oh, yeah,
Yes, I
PS2 couldn't
understand
handle
that.
it.
told you could trust me.
Apart from, you can't. Alright, put his gun down.
Don't relax yet, Snake. Oh, God! Guess who that is?
Volgin.
No. Even more.
Oh, God.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Don't tell me
king
I have
of
to
the
fucking
villains.
fight him as well.
Ocelot.
I don't want to spoil it for you.
We're not done yet.
Assalot! That's what he is.
That's a lot. I like it.
Also cunt. As if
He's
that
not-
against a fucking ship like that is going to make a difference.
He just knocked the door in with his face.
Too heavy.
Because there's one extra man on the ship, it's too heavy. Oh, because they've only got
Engine
one.
damage
Yeah,
as
they've
well.
only got one engine. I'll let them know.
Yeah, but that's not going to make a difference of one person's weight.
No, it's not.
Maybe
Not for an
Ocelot's
airplane that
ego
size.
weighs a lot.
Plus, he just lost the door.
And
Yeah,
all
the
his
door's got
guns.
weight because of the man.
This old bandolier as well.
Yeah, with like a rocket launcher, 5 machine guns, TNT in it.
And a handkerchief.
Of course, the handkerchief.
Don't forget that.
Snake, try to remember some of the basics.
The basics. He just kicked the shit out of
Use
the
the
boss.
force, Luke!
Yeah, I was just thinking.
Do I have to fight him? Am I going to get to fight him, or is it just going to be a cutscene?
Good.
Don't tell me he kicks him out, and then they get lift, just because he's in there.
That's what's gonna happen. You know that's what's going to happen.
Fighting.
Some of the basics,
also like
Snake.
to-
You're doing too fancy stuff. Come on.
I also like how she's like, try to remember some of the basics of CQC, and he's like, yeah, I just killed you with it,
I just said that.
boss. Did you say that? No.
It-
I was too wrapped up in my own stuff to listen to that.
You poked him in the eye, and he just went, "What eye?"
A lot of judo going on here.
CQC, mate. It's not
CQC.
judo. Fucking hell.
I picked up a few new moves.
They're taking a hell of a long time to do this fight, considering they're heading towards a mountain.
Yeah.
Oh no, is she in the water now?
It doesn't feel right to shoot an unarmed man. But I'll get over it.
Eva!
Why didn't she shoot him?
She's.
I lit. Ah, so stupid. Are we still losing altitude?
Yeah,
even
neither
or
of them
what?
care either.
They're not in a rush to do this, are they?
What do you say to one last showdown?
I say fuck off. You idiot.
Yeah, alright.
What?
You're going to have a Russian roulette, aren't they?
A quick draw Russian roulette. Off.
What? Why? Why does Ocelot get to do this and you don't get to do this to Ocelot?
You have to watch here. Oh, you fucked this up, haven't you, Chris?
What?
I've lost the video, but I think if it's what I think it is, just shoot him. If you can control it and shoot him, just do
He
it.
was juggling the guns.
Oh, has he got them both? Right,
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, right, I see. Right, so they're doing Russian roulette and swapping the guns between each other. Can I just fucking hammer the
What's your
fire
name?
button?
Yes, that is basically what you do.
Snake.
No,
But your real name.
not that name.
Boss!
Snake.
And I'm
Bet
not
he says
an
that.
ocelot. We're men. Names.
Wish you did.
My name is SEPTiMUS. What's yours?
Boss. John. Dickhead.
Very well, John.
I think it was Jack a minute ago. John, Jack.
Jack
Why-
is short for John.
Yeah, he's taking a piss.
I love
No,
that
it
Jack
isn't.
is short for John. They're the same length. They're the same length. Jack John. One syllable.
It's an alternative for John.
I know, but I just always thought it was stupid.
Come on!
Come on.
No, what?
Was I supposed to be
What's
paying
that?
attention to which gun I was supposed to be picking up then?
I think you
Oh.
were. That's why you were allowed to control the screen.
No, it doesn't matter.
Ah.
sure- yeah, I'm sure it
Spoiler alert, it doesn't matter. You've completed the game, this is just
Bollocks.
fluff. Yeah, it's just bollocks.
This is just
You can-
clearing up loose ends.
Yeah. Adding more twattage to the narrative is what it really is. Draw! Well, they've already drawn, haven't they, technically? There we go. Hey.
That was anticlimactic.
I shot you in the face, mate.
It's a blank.
Such a tit. He's such a bellend.
Just throw him out. Come on, they're still headed towards the mountain. They were about 10 fucking millimeters away a minute ago.
No, he doesn't throw him out.
was
What happens is
fun.
even better. After all this shit.
Till we meet again,
He's just gonna jump out.
John.
Yeah, he does. That's so stupid. What? Fine, just tuck and roll. Right.
This is parkour off the fucking water.
He thought, Snake, I'm gonna shout you again. Why? What's he gonna be able to do?
No power to swim.
David Hayter and Daryl Hannah lived happily ever after.
There's lots of, well... It's really weird hearing him laugh, isn't it?
We made it.
Yeah, sure did.
He's got disgusting teeth.
Well, he's been punched in him about 50 times, hasn't he? Shouldn't have any teeth left now, really.
Just replace his teeth with bullets.
Oh, it's all white again now. Oh, the emo horse.
The horses howl at the moon. Like, do they put their heads up and go, "Oh, nay!" Like when they're upset.
Oh god, another tragedy.
Oh no. Migs! There's no way out. What are we gonna do?
Why is there so much shit at the end of this? Why am I asking that?
Yeah, I mean,
Those things have got to be armed.
It's no use. There's no
It
way
is
we
just
can
like-
outmaneuver them.
I'm ready for track. Like boss, and just like
They're gonna
the
shoot
mission
us
accomplished,
down.
we got away from
We
like
were so
that
close.
would have been fine. Wouldn't it, really?
Weapon systems on.
Locked on target. I got towed.
You were great, Eva.
Huh?
Thanks.
Bulk 19, this is Control. Stand by for a direct order from the chairman. Bulk 19, return to base immediately. Do you read me? This is a direct order from Comrade Khrushchev. Return to base immediately. Vault 19, do you copy? Understood. Aborting mission. RTB.
Look! The MiGs are turning back! Woo!
The only thing that hasn't happened yet is that... Oh god, here we go. Yes. Thank fuck.
Just fly a plane!
Just shut up and finish!
Well
Oh, mate.
done, Snake.
The MiG's
Snake?
disengaged.
Here's how to land a
Slightly
plane.
under orders
Fuck
from
off, mate.
Is this his way of helping us?
Who knows? Maybe he didn't want things to get messier than they already are. Or maybe he just wanted us to owe him one. The important thing is, you made it out alive. As long as Khrushchev is with us, I don't think they'll be coming after you. It should be smooth sailing all the way to Alaska. I'm sending someone out to Galena Base to meet you.
Alaska.
Meet me.
The
No,
DCI
to
and the
meet me.
President himself are waiting at Lang.
Yeah, that's when two
Don't keep
people
them
are close to each other and talk and stuff, meeting.
It must be about 3 million degrees Celsius in this room now.
At least,
At
that's
least.
a conservative estimate.
Right, I can save the game.
You can save it so you can just watch the end. There's more cutscenes. Do you think this is? We're not done yet.
Do you think this is Mario? Right, how long did that take me?
2 hours.
So yeah, it's a pretty long session, but yeah, might as well get it done in one go.
15, 20, yeah, 2 hours nearly.
To be fair, this is the last cutscene of the game, and then it's credits, so it is nearly over. I swear. We're just retiring in a log cabin in Alaska with a roaring
What are
fire
you going to do now?
and a glass of
KGB.
Merlot.
What do you want me to do?
Did you ever think about coming back to America?
I can't go back. I've left America behind me.
But you saved this country.
I didn't do it alone.
And I
I
still
think at some
owe
point they
you
could
dinner.
change out the fatigues.
She could put some fucking clothes on.
Yeah, just put on just a jeans and a t-shirt or something. Come on.
Or is it an order?
She's still got a hole in her.
Or
Yeah.
What are you thinking of?
or a proposal? I don't take orders from anyone now.
Oh well. There's glass under you. Be careful.
Don't aggravate that. Like, big,
Get some
big
vinegar
pale-
on that fucking stain as well.
Some white wine.
White wine. Yeah.
Open your heart and smile for me. You're not the only one afraid to fall in love.
Sex scenes in games is really weird.
Yeah, they're usually terrible.
And walk this way.
He's going to ignore it though, like James Bond does.
Like James
Like
Bond.
James Bond
Yeah,
does.
it is
Yeah.
Bond ending, isn't it?
Well, he's very,
Totally
very
Bond.
influenced by Bond, isn't he? The
Yeah, this game's really Bondy. Bondy? Yeah. Bondy. And it blows up, of course.
$2,000 worth of fucking equipment there, love. Hang on. Hit the fire! And the fire! That's a bit much.
Yeah.
Go on, little mini explosion.
Cut to train going into a tunnel, rocket taking off. Take a pic.
Oh no, we get some nipples at the instant.
I was half expecting Ocelot Coitus Interruptus there.
I've learned some new moves.
You thought
Appears in the bed between.
She's gone. She's triple, double, fucking crossed him.
I like how he shagged her and then put his pants back on and went to sleep.
Snake in the book of Genesis.
And his boots,
In
apparently.
that story, it was Eve who was tempted by the snake in the Garden of Eden. But this time around, it was I who tempted the snake and got away with the
Eva.
forbidden fruit.
Oh, see?
Forgive me, Snake.
She took the philosopher's legacy!
He's a fickle man, though. That's his problem. You know, they talk about sexism in games about women. One of the things that really annoys me is that every man is seduced by sex. In you know, when it's appropriate in a film or in a game or whatever. Don't know about you guys, but I'm not.
Oh, you mean that, like, if a woman comes onto a man, he will just shag him because he's a
No
man?
matter who she is, no matter what she...
Yeah,
if it's a
yeah.
woman and there's a man involved, the man is weak-willed. That's the point.
It's one of those things that people don't talk about that much, that the... As bad as women are represented in games, men are represented badly as well, but just in a different way.
I have to apologize.
Everyone gets pigeonholed by shit.
I wasn't sent by Khrushchev. I'm not a KGB spy, and I never worked for the NSA.
She didn't work for any of them. Did you not tell she was Chinese?
Yeah, totally.
To be fair, she's just working for him. She's not actually Chinese, but
She didn't need to leave this, though, did she? This message. Could have just finished the game.
there is a, well, she'll get to it, but there is a reason why she decided to leave this message. She wasn't supposed to. This wasn't part of it. It's-
Bit of product placement there.
The philosophy
yeah,
still
Triumph.
exists in China too. You see,
I do like his little sort of turtleneck thing he's got going on, which I'm guessing is
It's Steve Jobs, that, isn't it?
so
that's probably the undergarment that he's had on the whole time. But yeah, on its own, it does look a bit.
two NSA code breakers
Like he's about to introduce a new iPad.
Yeah, or go skiing,
were actually both men.
or do both at the same time.
Well, we're both
The
actually.
real
What?
Adam never showed up at the meeting place,
Oh.
saving me the trouble of having to eliminate him. I sneaked in by pretending I was Eva. And you and Sokolov and Volgin, you all believed me.
This is the twisty bit.
The
So the Adam and
philosopher's
Eve
legacy
people
was
that you're supposed to meet up
common
with,
between
she was never
the
Eve,
Soviet Union and China.
and Adam never showed up apparently.
We couldn't let the Russians and the Americans take it all for themselves.
Got stuck in traffic.
The
Well,
Chinese
you-
government had its eye on
You'll
the
find
legacy
out a
too.
bit what happened to him.
I got the film containing the legacy. And also the nuclear missile launch data from the Shagohod.
Of course.
5 years ago, the Soviet Union stopped supplying us with nuclear weapons technology. Since then, China's Lianda and Easing hydrogen bomb and space rocket projects have fallen behind.
I don't think they would pronounce it
Country will be able to develop
Yi Xing,
its
would
own
they, in
nukes.
China?
No.
We'll create a
That isn't
deterrent
X like a
force
ship
against the
sound?
Ship,
US
yeah.
and
Yixing.
Soviet Union. Everything has gone.
I don't think he'd be sleeping that quietly on the floor, would he? So
I don't know.
unrealistic, this game.
I too am one of
Yeah,
the
this is the bit where it really jumps the shark.
Mm.
I'm an agent of the philosophers.
Nukes
I graduated
bridge.
one of their charm
Yeah.
schools. I was raised in a joint U.S.-Soviet-Chinese facility to become a sleeper agent. This was before the war. Back then, they were collecting children from all over the world. As a result, I'm indistinguishable from a native-born American. So it didn't surprise me when you and Volgin couldn't tell the difference. But she knew right from the beginning.
Of course you did.
She knew because before the war, she was at one of the philosopher's schools too, as an instructor. The boss was the only one I couldn't fool. She was the only one who knew I was a fake. She told me everything. Why did she open her heart to me like that? At the time, I couldn't understand it. But now, I think I do. Snake. She wanted you to know the truth. She chose me to tell you. That's why she saved my life. I've lied to you so many times, but not this time. My orders from the government were to obtain the legacy. and to eliminate everyone who knew.
So I'm going to tell you the truth.
In other words, I'm supposed to kill you. But I can't do it. Not because we loved each other. And not because you saved my life. But because I made a promise to the boss.
Was everything burned in this world?
Yeah.
I just wanted you to know. And you have to live.
Bit of Top Gun there. That's Mission Impossible right there.
Right, is that... It's not the last cutscene. That didn't feel like the last cutscene.
No.
Snake,
I swear it's very, very near the end now.
she didn't betray the United States. No. Far from it. She was a hero who died for her country. She carried out her mission knowing full well what was going to happen. Self-sacrifice. Because that was her duty.
God, how much time did they spend making the models for and the skins for these people?
That appear right at the end.
Yeah, in it for about 10 seconds. Oh, is this the president?
You are above even the boss. I hereby award you the title of Big Boss.
Because he'd do that, wouldn't he? The president.
That's a military rank.
It's nothing to
right
do with
there.
a nickname or anything like. Fuck off.
You are a true patriot.
You are a bell whacker.
Ooh.
Ah. Very bad manners, wasn't it?
This is like the beginning of how Big Boss, because obviously Big Boss is an antagonist for Solid Snake, and there's a reason why he had to walk away from being American and become his own private military force. Fuck you, asshole.
Fuck you, asshole!
Who's he?
You know, we could use an infiltration unit like Fox in the army. Someone like him to handle our top secret sneaking missions for us.
Top
A man
secret
who
sneaking
combines the
mission.
qualities of a soldier and an agent.
The boss's defection was a ruse set up by the US government. It was all a big drama staged by Washington so they could get their hands on the philosopher's legacy. And the boss was the star of the show. They planned it so that they could get the legacy that Colonel Volgin inherited and destroy the Shagohod at the same time. Only a legendary hero like the boss could have earned Volgin's trust. Finding out where the philosopher's legacy was hidden was to be her greatest mission. Everything was going according to plan.
Except you.
But then something happened that no one could have predicted. Colonel
Volgin.
Volgin fired an American-made nuclear warhead at Sokolov's research facility.
What a bell end.
Khrushchev demanded that the US government provide proof that it wasn't involved. They couldn't just abort the operation to steal the legacy. So the operation itself was greatly expanded and revised. The authorities in Washington knew that in order to prove its innocence, they'd have to get rid of the boss. And that one of their own would have to do the job. The public couldn't be allowed to find out about it. Not ever. This, they concluded, would be the best way to keep the whole thing under wraps. The boss wouldn't be allowed to come back home alive. And she wouldn't be allowed to kill herself. Her life would be ended by her most beloved disciple.
Of course.
That was the way the government...
Also, she just went along with it.
That was the mission she was given, and she had no choice but to carry it out. Her death at your hands was a duty she had to fulfill. Out of duty, she turned her back on her own comrades. A lesser woman would have been crushed by such a burden. The taint of disgrace will follow her to her grave. Future generations will revile her. In America as a despicable traitor with no sense of honor. And in Russia as a monster who unleashed a nuclear catastrophe. She will go down in official history as a war criminal.
Oh, more conspiracies.
And no one will ever understand her. That...
Except you, Snake.
was her
Boss,
final
whatever.
mission.
Ooh, this smacks of the end of 4.
And
Metal
like
Gear
a true
4,
soldier,
yeah,
she
totally.
saw it through to the end.
Sorry, I just spoiled it for you, Lou.
But I
The
think
end
she
of what?
wanted
4.
you, of all
Metal Gear
people,
Solid 4 also
to know the
commences in a
Concludes.
graveyard.
She wanted
Commencement
to
can mean ending as well as beginning, can't it? Isn't it one of those that does both?
I don't think so. I've never heard that if it is.
But as a woman.
Beginning of something.
Yeah.
But
Conclusion is the end of something.
Conclusion, yeah.
to tell you herself.
Alright then, it concludes in a graveyard. Very similar to this one.
That's why she told me. Snake. History will never know what she did. No one will ever learn the truth.
Apart from you.
Her story, her debriefing, will endure only in your heart.
And other people's hearts. That know about it, anyway.
Everything she did for her country. She
Don't start
sacrificed
crying.
her life and her honor for her native land. She was a real hero. She was a true patriot.
Oh, don't cry, Snake. It's not like you.
It's too hard to cry.
So now we've got 20 minutes of fucking credits to read.
Here's the history of what happened. Ooh, disappeared without a trace. Les enfants terribles, the terrible children. As we all remember from Metal Gear Solid.
Right, so is there anything at the end of the credits we need to worry about?
There's an obligatory Metal Gear Solid secret phone call to the president type bit.
Can we skip it?
To do it. I think you can skip the credits if you want to go straight to that.
Let's see, isn't this...
This song is...
this is Jeff Buckley, isn't it?
No, it's Star Sailor.
Oh.
Do you remember them?
Joss Keaton has a lot to fucking answer for.
Who?
The Ocelot.
Funnily enough, Joshua Keaton is was in a... Speaking of being bored of Spider-Man, there's a really good Spider-Man cartoon called The Spectacular Spider-Man. He played Spider-Man in it, and he was really awesome at it as well. It's a great cartoon.
Ocelot gun
Juggling,
action.
Pepper Zero, Magical Tom.
Gun research. It's basically the 3 scenes where he's spunking over weapons. It's 3 people's responsibilities. Shall we try and skip?
Yeah, the song's not great.
No, we can't skip. Alright.
Really?
No.
Okay. Unskippable credits. Disgraceful.
It's because they're really important. So, shall we end it there, or shall we wait for the end of the credits? Because it could be a while.
Basically, the end of the credits bit, I'll just tell you, I can't remember who he's talking to, but I think Ocelot says that he was Adam, so he was undercover as well. He was the NSA contact, Adam, so he was working for America, even though he was part of the Russian military in the game. So, the twist, he was, surprise, surprise, Ocelot wasn't who he said he was.
Yeah, of course.
That's it. That's the only thing at the end. I think that's the only little stinger at the end.
Right then, so we'll finish there then, and thank you very much everyone for watching our Metal Gear Solid 3 run through. That was the hardest enduring game that I've ever had to play in my life, I think. I'm kind of glad that I didn't complete it the first time round, I gotta be honest, because that ending was just like, oh what? Alright, it gave us loads of context to the rest of the Metal Gear Solid universe, but just drawn out.
Yeah, I like the idea of what they said about the boss sacrificing herself and that you had to do it, and that makes Snake question everything about his own country, and that sort of starts that turn for him. But they did it in an overwritten, overwrought way. They could have got that out in literally like a quarter of the time that they did.
So Lou,
but that's the same with everything in Metal Gear.
Which one's your favourite so far? Lou?
Oh, is this me?
Yeah, what's your favourite so far?
I'd probably say the first one, actually.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think the first one was the most pure example of this type of game. I think these ones are kind of... The writing is really indulgent.
It is really, really indulgent. It's more so
Whereas
than I remember.
the first game was just like lots of interesting mechanics going into a game.
There's loads of cool mechanics in this one, but for fuck's sake, whatever you are called, shut up. I can't figure out how to turn it down on here.
Could you just turn the PS3 off, maybe?
Right, turn the TV off, there we go.
Oh, sad about stuff.
Sad about your mum. Oh my fucking god.
Yeah, I mean, I think
it's a memorable experience, and everything that it offered, Metal Gear, the original Metal Gear Solid seems to be the best for me so far.
I really like the mechanics in all of in 3. The mechanics are really, really good. There's lots of cool stuff you can do in it. 2, again, I thought there was some pretty cool stuff you could do in it, but
cool physics stuff was added in 2 as well. A lot of cool physics stuff.
I love these games. I'm a big fan, but the camera angles are just fucking pointless. In these,
that's third person though, isn't it?
No, it's not. They're stuck. The cameras are stuck in places, and when you walk into certain areas or certain zones, it'll just flip into another one entirely. And it's like, right, I was focusing on the enemy. I'm trying to fight this particular. I'm trying to get away from this particular enemy. I can't. It's already difficult enough because it's third person, but because it's not behind them and it's stuck camera angles, it's just impossible to. At least 4 doesn't have that, and that's one of my. I said 4's my favourite.
Triumph logo.
4 had full-on proper third-person camera control.
Yes.
I think all the time as well. I don't think there were any times in the game where you didn't have that. It never forced you to see what they wanted you to see. You could always manipulate it.
My favourite is 4, and are we going to play 4?
Yeah, we're going to go all the way through it.
I'm only saying that because I know I kind of said a few times that I wasn't sure if we were going to continue with the rest of them because it's taken us so bloody long to get to where we've got to now.
Well, we've struggled to find proper time to do it live as well. If you want to do ad hoc pre-records and not do them live, then yeah, we probably could. But I'm not going to be able to get Monday nights off all the time. I've not had Monday nights off since I moved, pretty much.
Yeah, so we'll continue doing them then. Okay, so we'll start 4 next, unless we want to have a bit of a reprieve and do another game, and then come back to 4 at a later date.
It's up to you because you guys want to have a crack at Grand Theft Auto 5, don't you? And I think that would be quite entertaining. Not that I can't
we're
take
doing
part
that anyway, aren't we? We're doing that tomorrow night, isn't it?
Yeah, that's different though. That's we need to get Lou to a level where we can start. Yeah, where we can start recording maybe. But excuse me. Right, so yes, thank you very much everyone for watching. Sorry we're not going to play the very end of the credits. Actually, by the looks of it, they're coming up, so we might as well turn the thing back on. Hang on.
Did we discuss doing a Dishonored playthrough, and then did we decide against it, possibly?
No, we didn't decide against it.
Yeah, it's just the technicality of someone else playing.
Oh, that was it, yeah, because we were sort of saying just maybe not about it Chris all the time.
Again, I don't know if the stream was getting the music all the way through that anyway, but... Here we go.
Yes, Grozny Grad and the Granin Research Facility have both been wiped out without a trace. I understand, sir, but they were necessary sacrifices. Yes, the CIA has taken care of the boss themselves. I believe the White House will be satisfied. Khrushchev is finished. Your time has finally arrived. Yes, the American president is relying on us to keep a lid on the whole affair. We've got him by the balls. It should make a valuable trump card.
So he's not working for America? Or is the CIA against the American president?
Of course. I'll keep the KGB informed.
No, he's talking to the guy, the head of the KGB here, then I think he makes another phone call to the NSA. See how he's dialing up?
Right.
He's the quadruple, septuple agent, isn't he? Quintuple, whatever.
Yes, it's me. The boss has accomplished her mission. The philosopher's legacy is now safely with us, in America's hands.
My mind is blown.
With this money, yes, the philosophers can finally be revived.
The Patriots!
The film we handed the Chinese was a fake.
Of course it was.
Peking must be in an uproar right about now.
So Metal Gear Solid 4 is Old Snake, which is the Snake from the original Metal Gear Solid.
It's become old early. Like the idea is that the clones were never meant to last a long time.
We'll get to that when we get in the story. But it's interesting that you haven't really played Snake since the first one, have you?
That's right.
No, you play him in that. You play him at the beginning of Metal Gear Solid 2.
Only for a bit though, and you don't have to play that.
You can skip that, and then you play as his dad in this one. And this is apart from Metal Gear Solid 4, so now this is the longest game as well.
I've obtained something from Granin that you might find interesting.
And then the next one as well.
It's a revolutionary
Ground Zeroes, you're playing as Big Boss again, aren't you?
I think they moved away from it, and if I'm being perfectly honest here, I can't. As much as I love Solid Snake, I think that in the grand scheme of things, Big Boss is a more interesting character. He's a bit more layered. Whereas Snake's cool and gruff and hard and stuff, but he's not got as much going on as Big Boss. And I don't think they'll be making a lot of the reason that they've gone back to Big Boss is just because they can do more with him, maybe.
The secondary,
especially with the way Metal Gear Solid 4 ends, it wouldn't be right to do anything more with Snake. Unless you remake the original Metal Gear 1 and 2, where you have to fight Big Boss and all that kind of stuff, which people have talked about.
I will continue my activities as a contact for the new government. Yes, it appears that no one knew that I was Adam.
This voice actor's fucking terrible.
Of course, I'm always at the...
I tell you, man, he was really good in that Spider-Man cartoon. I think it's just a matter of sometimes a good director makes an actor better.
Sorry, that's a bit dramatic at the end there. Mr. Director.
Jazz hands.
Well, what have I got then? 15... Save 13
Crocodile.
times. Oh, I got gold. Special item not used. Oh, right, okay. How many times did I die? Continued 13. Alerted 82. Killed 172 people. Brilliant.
Oh no, maybe you didn't die that many times in this one. That's true, actually, isn't it?
I didn't die that many. We started. We started
on 60.
Yeah, we started 2 on 60. Yeah. No, sorry, we finished 2 on 60.
Yeah, because you did 30 in 1 and 2 each.
Yeah, yeah.
Then... So is the death counter not right then, or have we missed one? Does it say 72?
Oh no, there was 13? One that Lew. Oh no, hang on, it says 13 there.
Or was the one that we decided didn't count or something?
Don't know. Maybe one's been missed. Do you want to add it on?
Yeah, can do.
Because we definitely started at 60, because it was a weird coincidence we got 30 in both 1 and 2.
I don't know where that is.
Really, when you look at those stats, I didn't do too bad. What does crocodile mean then? Is that good?
172 people killed.
That's how many people you killed, probably, the crocodile thing.
Yeah, I think so.
Patriot, is that the gun that she used?
Yeah, you get to have that if you do like a new game with it.
Green face paint. Tuxedo.
Just extra camo. Alright then.
Is that it?
I think that's it. This is properly the end of Metal Gear Solid 3.
Thank fuck. It's just arduous.
Yeah, I think the fact that 2 and 3 really get more indulgent. I mean, the first one's already quite overly written, but it's not to the same level that 2 and 3 are. And 4 does suffer from that as well.
But I feel like 4 had a lot more gameplay and a lot more interesting gameplay in it as well.
Yeah, 4's a lot more varied as well because it's 5 separate missions. Each one of those missions is quite distinct in both its atmosphere and its mechanics. So yeah,
I like that. I like the sound of that because this has been a jungle slog for the majority of it.
I agree.
Yeah.
They said the camera is the #1 thing for me, and I've been whinging about that since the first game. The first game, at least, the cameras are usually fixed, and it doesn't move when you're in a particular room, or it just follows you around at the same angle. Sometimes it'll be, fixed in a weird angle, but 2 and 3 have just been annoying as hell. Right, so yes, thank you very much everybody for watching, and we shall see you for our Metal Gear Solid 4 start whenever we start doing that. And thank you. Catch you later.
Thank you.
Bye.